It is my honor, my pleasure to be here today with the man,
And it's JC Mars.
the myth,
JC Mars.
the Martian,
JC Mars.
JC Moss. JC, how are you feeling today?
Good, thank you.
I could not be happier right now. Dog, it is a pleasure to have you with us today. We've seen your highlights, we've seen what you're capable of. We know you started at the high school and you quickly progressed your way up the ladder. How would you say the skill gap is, the difficulty? How does that increase as you move up the ranks?
So obviously I played junior box, I played Counteruck, and I played Stellenbosch. But for me, obviously I didn't play much. So what I experienced or my process was don't put SA here, don't put Counteruck here, and don't put Stellenbosch there. Put the rugby on top, because that's what I mean by that is express yourself, but within the structure, understand the team module, and understand what they expect of you, and what your position requires of you. And obviously, don't never forget what you bring to the team, and add your flavor.
Now, we've seen at basically any stage you've played at, you've always been able to have a good and quality end product. You know, with the Champions Cup, you got to try. SC under 20s, you were putting people on their asses left, right, and center. Where would you say you've had the most fun?
To be honest with you, the most fun I had was with the VP under 21 team. I think we were very close as a team, and the rugby we played was just really good, and I really enjoyed it.
Nice. And of course, on the Champions Cup, we saw you get that try against the Harlequins. How much did that mean to you to be able to get that, have your moments?
So I think that is every debutant's dream, and obviously it's rare. So that was really special for me, and yeah, I would always treasure that moment.
And we know you've come from Paul Boys High. Paul Roos is just down the road. Classic rivalry. After a game, is there a place in Stellenbosch you come to get a nice meal or something? What's your favorite food spot in Stellenbosch?
I'm still trying to find out what is the best spots, but at the moment I think Java is a nice place.
Java.
The interior is very elegant, and a place that I also recently discovered was Grill and Braai.
Oh, yes, very good,
Yeah,
very good. If you don't know, you need to go. You need to go. Something we like to ask the people when we interview them. We like to get a bit of their personality out, their music taste. Who would you say is your current favorite musicians or songs at the moment?
So I like to listen gospel. So a guy who stands out to me, or a song that stands out to me, is "Gratitude" of Brandon Lake.
Brandon Lake.
Yeah.
Not familiar, but do you have any songs you could recommend for me or the people watching?
Gratitude. Yeah, that is a
Gratitude.
very deep song and a powerful song for me.
For such a young guy like yourself, coming through the ranks of Stormers, Western Province, has anyone taken up a mentorship role for you or taken you under their wing?
There's one guy that really helped me in the beginning of last year, Gio Aplon. I think he's a well-known rugby player, and I had a few chats with him. So yeah, him and everyone helped me a bit with the mental part. And I also think it's important as a youngster, because obviously when you come out of school, that mental part, it plays a vital role, because at school you always you're the first choice, and injuries is not that big, but when you come to a bigger stage, the injuries comes a bit more, and obviously you're not first choice, so you must just try to figure out how, or ask guidance how to handle that and manage that.
We've seen quite a rise in the amount of backline players wearing scrum caps. Something our fans have actually asked us to ask you today. Has anyone inspired you? You've mentioned Gio Aplon. Has anyone inspired you to wear the scrum cap?
Yeah, when I was younger, I used to watch. I liked Cheslin Colby and Gio Aplon. So yeah, I think those are the two guys that inspired me to wear the scrum cap.
Nice. There's a theory going around that the players who wear the scrum caps, they get a boost to their speed, their stepping. Can you confirm or deny these theories?
No, I confirm.
Fully believe.
Yeah, I fully believe in it. Yeah.
Nice. Where do you see yourself in the next 3 years when it comes to rugby? Do you see yourself starting team, helping other players coming through the ranks?
Obviously, my mind is not on in 3 years. Obviously, I try to focus on now, and how I can get better now. But obviously, my goal is obviously to wear the Springbok jersey, and my number one goal is to be the starting 15 for the Stormers.
The way you're heading, I think that's so achievable for you, man. I'd love to see you have that spot. Imagine a backline, Marnie at 10, Damien and Sasha at 12 and 13 position. You at fullback, we win the whole thing. I believe fully.
Thank you, appreciate it, man.
And now, what would you say is your personal highlight, your favorite moments of your career so far?
I don't know. To be honest with you, I think the game against England 2023, South Africa under 18 was England. I think that game I just expressed myself, and I think like at that game I made my mark.
Yeah, no, for sure. So many viral moments came out of that when you scored that try from your own half. Incredible, dog. Incredible.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
I think that's all we have time for. That's all the questions. JC, thank you so much for giving your time today. Best of luck to you and your recovery, and take the world by storm, man. Anything's possible for you.
Thank you, Drew, and thank you for the opportunity.